Hi guys! Today I'm gonna improv this. They say that natural is better, so let's make this natural. I believe that I have the chance today to share with you guys through the internet my knowledge and what I know, what I do, and so I'm giving it a good try. And if I can give you guys the gift that I had while reading this, I thought that would be amazing. So I'm just gonna give you a little hit about this. Recently, I went to see a psychic. I did some tarot, and this guy actually, who said he felt my energy, um, recommended this amazing book. I'm saying amazing, so you know that it's already really good if I'm saying that. It's called Diamond Heart. It looks like this, and it's from Almaas. Don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm trying. Anyway, so I read the first chapter, which is like 6 pages, and it talks about how personality is a distortion of our essence. And when I say essence, I mean our true self. And I mean, if you don't know what essence mean, then you can Google it, because I mean, there's many way of interpreting what essence means. And yeah, so let's start. Amazing pages of the book. I got to understand how and why we're so, as human beings, willing to connect and to just pray and wish we had a lover in our life. Or sometimes it could be a career or a passion or an interest or sometimes a dependence. Once upon a time, a baby was born. And when the baby was 4 or 5 months old, this connection was created with the mother and the baby, putting them together as one, which is called the union symbiotique. And I'm gonna write it down because I don't know how to pronounce it in English and it sounds just wrong, and I'm just gonna say it in French. So let's hear it again. Union symbiotique. Okay, so that is a state where there's a very, very strong connection with the mother and the child that makes them one. It's like it's exactly like it's this. If everything just falls together and it's a very warm, it's like a golden bubble where it's just like it's just amazing. It's just amazing. Union symbiotique. Anyway, we often compromise the idea of the essence in the union symbiotique. And for that, I'm going to read you guys a little passage from the book that actually will explain very well what I'm explaining. Quote, when you think about what you want in a relationship, you'll usually find that what you want is to be so close that there is no longer two separate individuals. See, that's related to your childhood, where you were in that state with the mother, which explains why sometimes in a relationship we want to be us. There's no you and I. It's just like this. Anyway, let's keep on the topic. We're talking about the essence. One of the other things that has impact on our essence is our career, our interest, and our relationships, just like I said earlier. One thing that is very, very important that you have to remember is how if those things do not help you to grow and evolve yourself or getting deeper connected to that essence, they're irrelevant. It's not what you do or who you are or the title you have, that makes you who you are. You might wonder, how do I get back to that true essence that I used to have when I was a baby? Well, that essence always following you. It's in you. The only thing is sometimes you have holes where that essence might be a little further to catch up. And the era what society usually do is when those holes are there, they try to fulfill them through fashion, through being pretty, through acceptance and approval. And after a while, you'll feel that none of these, after all that, all those efforts, why are they not fulfilled? And most of the people are not even aware that they have those holes. Sadly, those holes sometimes come from childhood, by not being accepted, by not being loved, or not valued by the people we love, or anyone in our environment, and all our experiences that we had that must have someday hurt you and put that hole there. But don't worry, we all have those holes. Some are bigger, some are smaller. In some ways, in some other way. But there's always a solution. I mean, acceptance is one of them, of course, such as everything. You know what? I'll give you an example. A good one. I recently changed school. Okay. So I had to make new friends. I was in a new environment. And I happened to face something that I would never thought I would face before. I have a French mentality, so for the first time I experienced the English world, and I didn't expect that. Um, as usual, I was very warm and very nice with the people that I met, and I happened to not be accepted at all. I guess I was a threat. Maybe I was just an alien or some weirdo that comes. I don't know what I had. I have no idea. I usually fit very easily. And I had this issue, and it really hurt. And then I asked myself, did I do everything that I could? Was I myself? And the first answer was yes, I was. 100% me, whole everything. So there was nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. I still didn't understand why was I not accepted. But I had two choices at this point. The first choice was, and that's the easy one, to let it affect me. To let it like destroy me and take my confidence away. Thinking that, yeah, you know what? Nobody likes me. You know what? I must be boring. I must be ugly or anything like that. You know, everything came in my mind, like this, that, no, everything that you could think of. And I thought about the other choice, which was, who cares? You know, I've been myself, I've been nice. And when I say myself, I don't mean being mean or whatever. No, nothing like that. I was nice, I was polite, I was very warm, like I usually am, and it just didn't click. And I felt sorry for myself because that's who I am, and I like the person that I am. And if they don't, well, I mean, I can't do anything about it. Obviously, I took the first choice. Get it affect me. Then after time, I changed my mind and said, you know what? Doesn't matter. You know, I didn't think like that at the beginning, but I do now. We have the choice. No matter what the situation is, you have it. You know, there's this quote that is like, don't hate the game, whatever. I say, don't hate the game, change it. Use other perspective. See, if someone doesn't see the force in you, and people don't recognize you, yourself, it's because they're resisting. They do not want to see the truth. They just want to see what they want. And sometimes when they see you, for example, they see exactly what they're most scared of, which is why they won't recognize you. It's your development that counts. Essence has nothing to do with how you look, or how talented you are, or how good at sports, or how good at school you are. Holes are hard to fulfill. And most people don't know they have some. And most people don't even want to face them. And some will always carry them with them everywhere for the rest of their life. And you have a choice, like I did, to make sure I don't let another hole get into me. Not being recognized is not your problem. It's others' problem. Everybody's different in their own way. Everybody has their holes. Everybody has their essence. Everybody has their passion, their love, everybody are different. But as long as you follow your heart and intuition and your essence, your vocation, nothing can stop you. No matter how lonely you can be. Sometimes life puts you on hold, but eventually for one of the greatest adventure. And remember, our essence is the key to a fulfilled life of love, happiness, and magical, awesome moments that just will come to you. Because when you do what you love, it comes back to you. Because what you shine is what you attract. Remember that. I hope you get a little hint of how inspired I was by reading this book. I really recommend it to you guys. It's so great, and you know what? To be honest, every pages, every sentence, every word, I feel like taking a breath of fresh air when I read it. It just talks to me. I feel good after, because I mean, like, I recognize those words. They are the truth, and nothing feels better than that. And sometimes I wonder if I'll be able to share those things with people. Real life, like face to face. I have the chance to have been introduced by this amazing author, and I'm very thankful. I mean, there's a reason why people uh, brought me to that direction, and I'm very thankful. And I wish you guys the same. So I'm give it to you too. That knowledge is very special and important, and I hope you get to experience and love it as much as I did. So I wish you an amazing day, and hope you like it. Thumbs up if you do, and I'll see you guys.